guys! Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Megan and welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing with you how I colored my hair purple. I've colored my hair purple before. I've colored my hair blue and pink and caramely colored highlights, and yeah, I've colored my hair lots and lots of different colors in the past. The only thing I haven't done is a light lavender color like this one. So in this video, I show you guys how I mix up the color, how I put it on, and what it looks like when it's all done. So this obviously is the end result, and I filmed everything yesterday because I did have to apply it a couple times to get it exactly where I wanted it to. And then today I styled my hair really pretty for you guys, and I'm sitting in front of a nice sunny window with a couple of pretty lights on, so I hope you can see everything really well. And if you guys want to see how I colored my hair purple, then stay tuned. Okay, sorry about the lighting if it's a little yellow. I'm in my bathroom. I tried to get as much natural light coming in from the window as I could, but basically what I wanted to tell you is that I pre-lightened my hair a little bit last night before I decided to mix up the purple and everything. I wanted to give it plenty of time to get a little bit lighter, and then plenty of time to let it soak up a lot of conditioner and get a little bit healthier, because my hair doesn't like to be lightened very much. So I'll show you. I basically just did the ends and then like brought up a couple of my highlights that were already in there, so you can tell it's a little yellow still. I don't lighten my hair much more than this because it really doesn't react well, and it will break because it's still kind of a fine texture. So that's about as light as I get my hair. Having said that, I wanted sort of a lavender color, and because I still have so many brassy tones in my hair, it may not get as purple as I want it to today. It may end up being just a really pretty blonde when I'm done. But I saw another YouTube user use this color, and I thought it would be fun to try. It's been a long time since I've done purple, and I usually go with a really bright, vibrant purple, but this time I thought I'd go a little bit lighter. So what I've done is I've mixed 2 ounces of this conditioner. It's the I hope you can read that, the Zotos, and it's the Moisture Repair that they make. So I just got this last night, and I just used it for the first time last night. So far it feels pretty good in my hair, but we'll see. Basically, by putting the color in 2 ounces of conditioner, I'm giving myself a deep conditioning treatment while I'm coloring. And then I just took my brush and dipped it into my color, and I got about 2 tablespoons of the color, and it's the Manic Panic Ultraviolet. And I will put the girl's name down in the description box of who I got this idea from, so that you can watch her video also, because it was really awesome and is probably better than mine. But I thought, it's been a really long time since I've had fun hair, and I was watching the video and my husband was like, hey, are you going to dye your hair purple? And I said, I'm thinking about it. So here we all are. And next, what I'm just going to do is put on my towel and my cape and then start my application. Oh, before I go though, put gloves on. Don't forget your gloves. Okay. Okay, so now I have on my pretty purple cape. I'm going to start applying. Yes, it is on backwards, and that's so that when I move my arms around, it doesn't open up in the back, and then I won't get a bunch of color all over my neck and stuff. So basically what I'm going to do is just go around my whole hairline first. Actually, you know what? I think I might leave out my front hairline for a little bit, because I want this to be really light. I don't want it to be super dark. So I'm just going to clip up the top half of my hair, and this is what it looks like when it's all mixed up. It's a pretty light, maybe I can get back a little bit and get a little bit more white light on that. It's a pretty light purple. if I'm looking over here a lot, it's because that's where my mirror is, but I'm going to stay in camera for you guys, obviously. Basically, I'm going to saturate the hair, and then I like to comb my fingers through and make sure it's really, really in there. And also, I have a towel on the floor because this color will stain. It's a Manic Panic, and like a lot of semi-permanent dyes are vegetable dyes, and they do stain. I do recommend old pillowcases. The first time you wash your hair after you do it, you might have to wash your shower too. I'm using pretty big sections here. I've never actually colored my hair the bottom half first. I always colored my hair the top down, but then I've seen a bunch of other people when they do fun colors to do it from the bottom up. And I think I like that idea, so then the top of my hair will be just a tiny bit softer. We'll see. now that everything is totally saturated, I'm basically going to do like a shampoo massage all over my head and really make sure that it's all over my scalp and everything. And then I'm going to leave it sit for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then I will wash this out and dry it, and we'll see how it goes. I hope that it turns out okay. I hope it turns out purple and not just blonde, but like I said, it's the first time I've ever done a really light purple, and it's kind of an experiment, but that's kind of what's fun about hair color to me, is experimenting and seeing what's different. And I'm also hoping, like, I have a lot of silver in my hair, I have a lot of gray in my hair. I went gray really early at like 19. So I'm really hoping that some of that grabs the purple too, because sometimes when I do fun colors, my grays will pick it up, and that always looks really fun. So I'm kind of excited to see what happens and see if I can get, like, you know, granny hair. I want like old lady hair, even though I'm only 33. I just want to look like an old lady. So just going to massage this all throughout, really make sure I can feel it all over my scalp. That does mean that my scalp might be a little bit lavender for a couple days, but it also means my hair will be colored all the way to my scalp. So I don't mind. And this will be really nice too, because this will be deep conditioning my hair for like 20 minutes. And so hopefully my hair will be really happy when I'm done. All right, and now I wait. You guys don't have to wait. You guys will just see what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, so it's nighttime, so it's super dark, and I'm sorry about, oh, that's really yellow. Anyway, I don't know if you guys can see it very well. Maybe if I move my hair around, you can see the purple in there. But this side didn't really take quite as bright of the pigment. I had to go back into my hair. You guys saw me do the first application of color, and I could tell after several minutes that it just was not turning as purple as I wanted it to. It was a cool blonde. So I made more of my mixture with more of the purple in it so that it would be brighter, and just went right ahead and put that right on top of everything. I didn't rinse anything out. I just put the brighter purple back on top of what was already in there and smushed it around again really, really well. And then it started to look purple. So I rinsed that out probably after like 10 minutes and just did conditioner in my hair, because it was mainly conditioner. That was the color. But this, I'm noticing now that my hair is dry, which I just air dried, it just doesn't have quite as much purple to it. So I'm going to dampen my hair really quick and go ahead and add a little bit more. This is how purple it is this time, so it's a little bit brighter. And I'm going to put that on damp hair just for a few minutes, just to get a little bit more of that purple in there, and hopefully see if that makes a little bit of a difference. Okay, so basically it's back on my hair. I made a slightly brighter solution of the purple to apply over here first, and then I added a little bit more conditioner and applied it here after a few minutes, after I let it set a little bit, because I'm hoping that that will like even things out a little bit, because I think what I did was I put the toner on this side first and then like didn't let this catch up all the way, so now I'm flip-flopping. I put it on this side first and then that side, and then I smushed it all together, and I'm going to give it a few minutes and then I'll wash it all off. So this has been like an all-day project. I wasn't expecting this to take as long as it has, but I hope it turns out really well. Okay, so this is how it turned out, and you found your stairs, or you made stairs? You made stairs? Oh my gosh, look at this. She made stairs. Cool. Yeah, I do. Okay, so this is how it turned out, and I'm happy with it. It took me a lot longer than I expected, because when you guys heard me say that when I had the original solution of the color on, it wasn't really changing because I still had so many warm tones in my hair from my highlights, and then I had to remix a brighter solution of the color and go back in with more, and then this side didn't grab the color as evenly. So then, you know, after rinsing and conditioning and letting my hair air dry for the rest of the day, last evening, today is the next day, so last evening I went ahead and added a brighter solution to this side and emulsified the whole thing throughout all my hair, and finally felt like I got an even color and a bright enough purple that I was looking for. You made stairs? Good job. You can see me in there, can't you?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
I can see Mommy in the
So, I know. So you're going to hear my daughter chatting a little bit, by the way. That's, if I turn to look at someone or something, that's who I'm talking to. But yeah, I mean, after all that, I'm happy with how the color turned out. You know, I think that it's a light enough violet that probably the first or second time I shampoo, this is just going to look either gray or like a really ashy blonde, which I'm totally fine with because I like when my hair looks gray. You made big, big, big stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put a little stairs and I put a little stairs.
Oh, good. Okay. So, sorry, she's playing with her Legos and, you know, we're just chatting. Anyway, one of the things I talked about during the application was I hope that it grabs my gray kind of silver and kind of violet, and it did. Like, it amped up the, like, platinum of my natural gray hair, which is pretty cool because then, like, I noticed when I was, specifically when I was curling my hair and like right down in this section, it's kind of hard to see on camera, but you made stairs! But when I like pulled that section out and I was curling it with my iron, what I noticed was it brightened up the silver of my natural hair and kind of blended it back into my highlight, which I thought was pretty neat. So I won't be disappointed if it washes out to gray. I think I'll be happy with it. And it was fun. You know, I've never, like I said before, I've never done a light lavender in my hair. I've always done bright purples. So I think it'll be cool for something just a little bit different, you know? And I don't mean cool like cool because it's a cool color. I just mean it'll be fun. And it'll be fun to kind of play with different makeup. Like, I popped on my grandma's vintage blouse today and did like a vintage hairstyle to have fun with it. And I'm doing just a really sheer lip gloss today that just has some sparkle in it, which I don't normally wear. Like, I usually put color on my lips, but I'm like, well, maybe if my hair is lighter, I can play with lighter lipstick. I don't know, but I hope you guys like it anyway. And if you do like it, if you guys liked watching this video, please let me know in the comments below. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And yeah, just thank you so much for watching and going through this experiment with me. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.